Okay, I think we are live now. And I believe there will be... Okay, so perfect. It's live with no delay this time. And we are good to go, actually. Alright, so good evening, everyone. My name is Shinki, and today we are playing Mahjong Soul again after a tremendously awful session yesterday, where out of the 5 games I've played, I got 2 third places and 3 last places, meaning that I demoted down to Master 3 once again, which is probably like the 5th time I've done that already, and I got kicked out of Throne Room. The upside, however, means that I can play in Jade Room again. Well, I could have played in Jade Room back then too, but now that I play in Jade Room, now that I'm playing in Jade Room, I will be able to live stream without a single second of delay. So, yep, good evening, GH. I hope you're doing fine today, and uh, I hope you will be able to forgive me for the very, very poor play that I've displayed yesterday evening. So I will try to play a bit better tonight. But first off, I wanted to show you guys something. So where is it? I think it's over here. I'm going to have to hold up. Just gonna do this, 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 and that. Okay, so we have some news. We do have some news. So as you might know, or you might have guessed, Kavi is my favorite character from Mahjong Soul. So I've been playing her for, well, ever since I rolled her, to be honest. So it's been quite some time already. Probably close to 2 years or 3 years, I don't know. I don't even remember when she came out first. But at any rate, we did not get much activity regarding Kavi up until now. We only have one, I think we only have one additional skin for her. So I forgot where we can check this. I think it's over here, items and outfits. Yep, there we go. So Kavi is over here, and you can see that I've already buffed of her non-default skins, with one of them being the obligatory bound skin, and the other one being the I think it was the summer 2021 skin, or perhaps 2022. I don't think it was 2022 because I did not play during summer 2022, so I reckon it was summer 2021. At any rate, we have been blessed with a third skin for Kavi, which is tremendously elegant and is animated on top of that, so it's going to be a pretty rare skin, so to say. Of course, it's going to be a paid one. You cannot obtain this skin any other way than by either paying, like, I think it's going to be 1500 outfit points, shares, or however it's called. I only have 10 or so, I don't even remember. It's not even listed here. Outfit. I'm guessing if there is no... Okay, I have 20 actually. So 20, and to get 1500 you would have to pay close to 30 USD, which is quite a lot, but my love for Kavi knows no bounds, so I'm probably going to cash out. Or the other way would be to win the giveaway, but of course this is not going to happen. I mean, if it happens, then I'm definitely going to believe there is some kind of destiny that is bonding me to Kavi, but let's be fair, I'm probably going to cash out. And indeed, I do agree that the outfit voucher system is really bad, to be honest. I'm not too happy with that, but I mean, then again, I only got one outfit and it was for Kavi, of course. I'm not even using it, I just wanted to just collect everything that was Kavi related. And yeah. So it's a bit of a pain. It's not really exciting or whatever, but well, at least we have a new outfit, and I'm really happy that Kavi was the one to get a new outfit this time. And I've been giving another look at the I think it's pre-order Kavi figure that has been delayed by almost a full year. It was announced to be released on during summer 2022, only to be delayed till March 2023. So still one more month to go, and perhaps at long last I will be able to receive this precious Kavi figure. So that's it for the breaking news. Without further ado, let's get back to Throne Room, or at least let's begin the work towards back towards Throne Room. Okay, let's begin. We have a wonderful Haipai with 3 pairs of Jihai, a very close Honitsu by the way, and we start as Oya on top of that. So it's a marvelous starting hand, hoping to get Pon 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 and Tenpai somehow. Okay, the Enchanten already. But if you want to make it all the way to Honitsu, then we're still in Saint-Chanten for now. I'm going to skip on the Kyuso, of course. I would like to either call Chi or... Okay, Pon here, naturally. Not going to wait any longer before calling tiles. Pon. Okay, Ishanten. Ooh, Dora. Should be safe, right? Yep. And finally Tenpai, Chisomachi for Chun Aka with, okay, it's not Oyaman, but it's Pinpin Loku, so 11,600s. Waiting on Shimocha's safe Suso, but I won't get it this time, unfortunately. Dichi Patsu Aka, 5,200s. Moving from Kamicha to Shimocha. It's a bit of a shame because I had a very strong hand, but at least I did not deal in, and Shimocha did not get it Sumo either. So we are going to satisfy ourselves with that. Okay, finished writing up the tweet. Well, I think Toi Toi is still fine. I mean, regardless if you go for Toi Toi or not, it's still going to be pretty obvious that you're waiting on Sozu tiles. So I'm not too sure if it makes any difference, to be honest. So you might go for Toi Toi if it makes your hand worth more. But in this case, I was still stuck at Mangan regardless, because I had like Hoitsu with 2, Toi Toi with 2, and just Chun with 1. So either with like the 6-9 weights with Chanta. Okay, I only had 1 remaining 9, so I had a very low chance to get Chanta. But with that with that possibility, I think I would have had better chances to win on the low saw because of the better weight globally. So I think I would have kept the 6-9 weight regardless. Had I gone for like the third pawn and the 7-8-9-9 shape earlier. So what are we going to do now? Bonjour Shinsora07. Oui, ça fait longtemps que j'avais pas stream, ça fait un petit moment. Merci à toi d'être passé ce soir. Alors c'est ballot parce que j'ai été demote de Saint One à Master 3 hier, malheureusement. Donc hier je jouais en Throne Room et là je suis redescendu en Jade Room. Mais bon, on va faire de notre mieux et tenter de remonter autant que possible, aussi vite que possible en Throne Room. Dichi from Stoimen. I was about to say Shimocha, but it wasn't. Gonna play safe here. I don't feel too good with the 9s. He could have discarded the 5 earlier to keep the 7 and 8. Kamicha with the H2. And Papin is my only safe. Okay, the Suman was safe too. But I'm going to play 100% safe here. Oh. Lichi-chun... No, Lichi Dora-san. Okay. A very tricky weight. I might have needed to discard it had I gone for Pinfu with that hand. So... quite happy about having defended here. Okay, decent starting hand with 3 Dora now, and the Sammen-chan with a very easy Tanyao now. Hopefully Pinfu as well. Pinfu Dora-san would be great. Okay. Nice, nice. It's coming together very nicely. Okay, hold on. Imagine if I get on top of that Sanshoku with Tanyo and Pifu and 3 Dora, I will be missing only one hand to get to Baiman, meaning I might get it with the Suso, sorry, which would be a 4th Dora. So, yep. Lots of possibilities here. I'm going to keep the loop in here for now because it does enhance my shape a little bit. But I'm unsure whether or not I'm going to be happy with keeping it. I'm going to have to call here. It's a Dora Chi. Going to drop this to improve my Shanten shape. The worst possible tempai would be to draw the Sanman because I would either go for the Suman or Upin Nakabukure, which is absolutely awful. And I would not be too mad about dropping the Aka Uman now because I already have 3 Dora anyway. So it does not make a difference whether I go for 4 or 3 Dora. Shimocha has called Lichi, however, but the Uman is safe, thankfully. Still not Tempai, and this is going to be my only safe tile. Unless this one passes, which I'm not sure it will. Guess I'm going to drop the Uman after all. Nope, not going to pawn this one. It would indeed put me to Tempai, but I would have to choose between 2 poor weights, which I am not ready to do. Kuman wasn't safe, but I trusted here my luck. Perhaps a bit too much, but I have lots of Dora. Okay, Sanzo or Do, so I'm guessing Sanzo is safe because of the, well, the amount of Uso and Suso that are visible to my eyes. And Saburo Pin wait here with Tanyodora-san. Come on. Roman. It's not guaranteed to be safe. Okay, it should be safe because of the Uman Kabe and the Kuman being safe. And indeed, safe it was. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Someone should still be safe, right? Papin, Chipin. Perhaps we're sharing the same weight here. Chipin. Karagiri, of course. It's not great manners to play like this, but it does help. Tsumo! Thankfully. Sanpin always prevails. Tanyao Dora-san, 2,3900s. Plus I grabbed Shimocha's Debo, meaning I got back to first. And I got to hit Toymen with Oyakabiri here. Okay, very good. Very good. Lots of consecutive tiles. It should not be too difficult to turn this into another Pinfu or Tanyao. Ooh, none even, perhaps, but there is already one of them discarded. But I'm still going to keep it as a safe tile for the later turns. Or I could just... I don't know. Just wait and see. Okay, Rianchanten still. I want to keep the Palman because it's near the Dora. Ooh, Yishanten now. Perhaps I don't need the Palman after all. I don't think this would be a good weight, all things considered. Okay, I'll take the Tenpai, but I won't declare Dichi. I have Noyaku and I have a terrible weight. I may be able to open my hand with Nanpon and guarantee myself a Yaku this way, but I'm not going to do it otherwise, I think. Okay, Sharpon from Shimocha, who dropped Dora to Dichi from Kamicha. Upin is Nakasuji, but is it going to be safe? I don't know. I'm going to risk it. Okay, Chi from Shimocha, Noipatsu for Kamicha. Pe. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm going to fold here. Whoops, sorry, there we go. Ooh, Lond, Suso, Dichi, Aka, and Uraichi. So 7,700 sorry. Which brings Kamicha away from death. Still not out of last, but quite close to third now. And we do start with another Yakuhai pair and a pair of Dora too, which is perfect. We should be able to get a quick Zanku out of it. 3,900 points. Rianchanten now. Just need to call the Ton, then call a Chi somewhere and get ourselves a nice and quick Tenpai. Still keeping middle tiles just in case my shape, my Pinzu shape improves and I manage to find a way to get rid of my Kanchan weight, but no matter if I can't, it won't be too problematic. Ooh, that's very nice. I'm going to drop the low pin first, because the sound pin is safe against Toyman, plus I probably won't need the sound pin anyway and low pin either. I want to keep the Dora after all. Chi from Shimocha, including one Dora, meaning the remaining Upin is the red one. Nope, Smogiri still. Nope. Pair. It's Shampai, so I'm going to discard it. Pawn from Shimocha. So he has a Yaku and 1 Dora. Meaning 2000s for now. I do not actually know how many Dora he has in his hidden tiles, of course. I'm just guessing he cannot have too many of them. Going to... I don't actually know. I think I'm going to Dama this one because chances are I'm never going to win off the Upin, the Aka Upin on discards. So if I win, it's probably going to be on the Ton, meaning my Yaku is practically guaranteed now. Or if I get a Tsumo, it doesn't matter whether I Tsumo on the Aka Upin or on the Ton. So come on, give it to me. Ton. Papin. I might still be mistaken. Oh, Tsumo on the Aka Upin after all. So Tsumo Dorayon Mangan 2100 4100. Nice. Okay, that's a good high pie once more. Lots of pairs and Ankos and 1 run, including 1 Akadora and a pair of Yaku 2, meaning we are in Lian Shanten. Now Pon I Shanten for what could be just Chun Akaichi. Yeah, I could have gotten Haneman too. Pon and Tenpai on turn 3 already, with Kamicha not having discarded a single tile. I mean, 1, but I stole it from him. Long Chun Akaichi 2900s. So the earlier weight with the 2 pairs, right? This one is called either Champon or Chabot. So I'm guessing it's a bit of okay, let me just figure out which tile should drop. Let's go for Dianzo first. So it's like, because pretty much like in all languages, speakers tend to become lazy. So Champon is the true name, and Chabot is like, oh, this one. Sorry, I forgot there was no delay. So the 5777, I think it has a bit of a weird name. I think it's like Kantan because of Kanchan and Tanki, because it's like a mix between the Tanki weight and the Kanchan weight. I think it's that, but I'm not too certain. Yep, it is Kantan. It's a bit of a word play on the real Japanese word, Kantan, meaning simple. So, yep. And this is the 577 shape. There is also the... Okay, let's just take the Tenpai with Shironomi. It's not very expensive, but it should do for now. We're still Oya, so we need to push for now. Good evening, Yar. It's been ages since my last stream and our last messages. Okay, so let's try to... Long! Perfect. Shironomi, 1500s becomes 1800s. So I was about to say that the other shape that looks a bit like this one is the like 6777, but instead of a Lianmen weight, it's instead of a Kanchan weight, it's a Lianmen weight. So I think it's called Diantan, or perhaps not. I forgot about it. Yes, I think it's Diantan. What? I'm already Senpai, by the way. What the hell? I should sort my hand. Bokyupin Machi. Nodora just Hatsunomi, but still. I've been quite alright, to be honest. I tried to back off a little bit from the internet, so to say. I was still a bit active on Twitter, but I needed to sort of log off to focus a bit more on my real life. And now that my real life has been pretty much sorted out, so to say, I try to be back online. Like, kind of officially, so to say. But I have been doing pretty fine. So what about you, Yar? Ooh. Ay. Non-Sanshoku Dora, 39 becomes 4500. It's a bit expensive, especially a direct hit from Toymain being in second place, but I'm still over 12k ahead, so I'm still fairly safe for now. I need to be careful, however. Already? That's a bit of a shame. We could have hang it out, indeed. But at the same time, I practically had no vacation during summer, unfortunately. I only had 2 weeks, and that was like during the... it was very early. It was like from like the 2nd till last week of July, sorry. And I was mostly focused on like doing all of the papers and administrative stuff to complete the purchase of my flat that I am now living in. So it was a bit of a busy summer, unfortunately. What with like moving out, buying new furniture and stuff. But from now on, I should and I might be able to get a bit more free time thanks to having made a bit of progress at work. I have like even more remote working now. So it doesn't mean that I'm completely free, but it means that I have a bit more time to like I don't need to go to the office and such. Yeah, they usually, I mean, depending on the company, of course, but myself, I have nothing to complain about, almost nothing. So I'm really happy to go either way, either like straight at the office or from home. Doesn't really change much to me. I'm really happy to work regardless. But I do understand that it can be really tiring for many people to like to have to go at the office to work. Okay, loan from Kamicha with Chanta Nan with the Fuhane bringing the total to 2600s. With Kamicha escaping from last for now and Shimocha falling down to last. At the end of August in Paris. Okay, got it. Well, next time at least, if you ever come by near France, I will be able finally to host you if you ever need a place to stay. Okay, count from Kamicha with a Dabunan count on top of that. I need to be careful now. I'm gonna need to focus a little bit. We don't have a great hand here, it would seem. I'm guessing I should try and fold, avoid getting a direct hit from Kamicha or Toymen, especially with the Kan and Toymen being Oya and all. But I'm guessing he's still far from Tenpai, so I'm going to drop middle tiles very soon, like now. school to work is. Are you still studying and working at the same place, by the way? Yeah, 100 kilometers is enormous. What should I do? Lots of... I'm going to drop the Ton here, I think. I don't want to drop Manzu because of Kamicha's discards, but at the same time, he did not drop a single middle tile either, so it would be a bit premature to like declare he has a Manzu Honitsu just yet. But if he has, it's going to be an expensive hand, so I still need to be careful. I have lots of save tiles, sorry. So I think I'm going to start using them now. Nice, I'm glad to hear. Chiman, safe against all of them. Going to drop it now. Sumo, thank God. Okay, it's still expensive, but it does help me. Tanyao Dora San Yon, sorry, with Sanchoku, so it's Haneman. It's quite expensive actually. I don't know if it will truly help. It does put Toyman a bit further, but it brought him all the way to 25,000, sorry. Okay, that's a very good starting hand, but I can't open this hand just yet. Unfortunately, I do have 3 Dora, but I will have to keep it Menzen for now. Alright, Hatsu. Kamicha with a quick pawn. I'm hoping for Toyman to just make a quick enough hand, but weak enough, so that he just barely comes back to second and I'm still safe at first place. I don't need Dabunan anymore. Pawn from Kamicha too. Okay. What the hell is going on with that hand? Yeah, that's a classic. Pawn! I'm going to go for a strong hand then. If I'm going to be dealt strong tires, I'm going to go for a strong hand. Yikes, but I will have to discard Manzu, which I don't want to. Perhaps I was a bit too brazen here. Yes, it is, but it is also very dangerous. I'm hoping he doesn't have a Manzu Honitsu, in which case I would be happy with dealing into his hand. Let's go for Toi Toi, I guess. At least I won't have to deal 2 of the Manzu, just 1. Nope. Yeah, this one isn't safe. Too bad. I'm going to fold here. Okay, it's just Nanomi, thank God. But it wasn't too far from Manzu Honitsu after all. I folded and I dealt in. Yeah, never mind. At least it wasn't Honitsu. Okay, hear me out. At least I can defend with that hand. I don't care, I'm going to go for Kokushi while defending the Enchanten. Tonsha and Iso. I can do it. I can do it. Still the Enchanten. Yes, I know. I know. I know it will be difficult, but at worst, Toyman is going for a speedy hand because he's probably fearing that Kamicha is on his way to make a comeback. So he's going to go for a quick cheap hand. hopefully. And I have plenty of safe tiles to discard. Ishanten! Holy shit! Tonsha! I don't fucking care, I'm going for Dichi. Fuck. Oh, none of them are safe too. Jesus Christ. Okay, Suji perhaps, or Kabe. No, not even, I can't rely on anything. Yeah, come on. Whatever, I'm folding. At worst, I can still go for Chin Loto. Nope. It was safe after all. Fucking hell. Okay, let's defend for good. Just don't give me the Sha or Ton now. I'm begging you. Kyuso, okay, alright. I could have gone for Chiloto after all. Okay, don't give me the Ton now. I'm begging you. Okay, this one was safe. Yep, Chinloto indeed. This was very much possible, but now I'm out of safe looking tiles, it would seem. Ipin should... Ipin is not guaranteed to be safe actually. This one hasn't been discarded a single time. This... okay, this, I guess. But the Ton isn't coming out yet, which means maybe I would not have gotten the Kokushimitsu after all. Nope, not changing the draw order here. Yeah, perhaps I should not have folded, but at least, yeah, I would not have won it either way. The Ton would not have come out, it would seem. It was in Shimocha's hand or in the dead wall? What the hell? And Chiso. I had one, so I would have dealt in. But indeed could have gone for all terminals. Or it looked like I could have gone for all terminals. And trust me, I would have gone for it if it weren't for like the amount of dangerous ties I had, because all terminals is my favorite Yakuman still. And this game has gotten... okay, it's not that close to be honest. I'm still 11,000 points ahead. I still have the advantage. But it's getting a bit too long to my taste. And still, Kamicha has yet to accomplish anything with his last zero turn. He got like 1500 points off me and then got another 1500s while still dropping 1000, so just plus 2000 total in 2 rounds. So not performing too well. But I will need to force an open hand here, I think. So I'm going to go for this one first. Going to keep as many safe looking ties as possible. Summon. Okay, that's a good draw. I'm not going to complain about it. Gonna drop the... None actually is not safe. Boom! Gonna drop this one. Boom! This one. And keep the Paman, which is safe against both Kamicha and Toimen. Iso. No. Going to keep it like this. None. Okay, none is... okay, no, the... well, both of them were 100% safe anyway. Doesn't make a difference. Loman. Sheesh! Okay, finally, Saburoman Tenpai. Only 4 of them left in the game. but still, it should be okay. Plus we have 3 Dora, doesn't matter, but still. Dichi from Shimocha. Saman is safe. So it might come off, perhaps, or not. Shonpai. Shit. Dichi Patshiro, 6400s. I think he made a comeback. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to hell with that hand. Yep. I was really unlucky, however, because there were only 3 remaining wing tiles, and I had to draw one of them with Ippatsu to come out of, to fall off from first place. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Is the live stream still okay? Well, I still got second place with plus 65, so just type it in the interface. Okay, plus 65 second. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I'm a bit disappointed. I definitely sub-performed in the last 3 rounds, but at the same time, I wasn't lucky either. I did miss a Kokushi Tenpai, but I would have dealt in back then, and then I dealt in the last round with Ippatsu. Bit of a shame. Okay, we do not have a great hand, it would seem. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Still Sushanten. Or Sanchanten for Chitoi. So either I'm going for... Toyman has mighty suspicious discards. Okay, I have 4 pairs now. Still dropping the E-pin here. So either Chitoi or just a regular Tanyo. Ooh, nice tile. Nice draw. Perhaps I will go for Tanyo after all. It does offer a lot more flexibility to my hand. This one is a bit scary. Dropping the Shiro like that. I was really scared for 1 second here. Ooh, Dichi from Shimocha. Okay, this one is safe. Perhaps Toyman has folded or shifted from Kokushimso. Ah, okay. Dichi, Patsu, and 1 Ura, 9600s. Kunroku. Quite a rare score, considering you can only get it with either 50 or 25 Fu. And as Oya. You could also get it with 100 Fu, by the way, but it's it's probably out of the question. Okay, what do we have here? Quite a bad shape. 1 Dora that's on the edge of pension weight, which isn't great either. Toyman with a Chun Pong. Okay, Kamecha with a 678 Sozuchi. This doesn't indicate a will to recover his points in just one go, unless he has lots of Akadora, of course, or Sozu Honitsu as well. I'm quite unsure what to do with that hand. Toyman with 2 calls already. I'm still very far from Tenpai with a very bad shape. Okay, this has gotten ever so slightly better. Still gonna drop this one. Yeah, you're right. Then at the same time, I guess it would be worse to not win anything rather than just winning cheap hands, but cheap hands are not what sorry, I got lost here. Was trying to think and complete my sentence at the same time. Yeah, so I was about to say, cheap hands are not going to get you out of last place, not in one go at least. So you would need to win lots of them in order to accomplish anything. Ready? Chi. Okay, just Itsudoraichi, but at least I managed to secure the one of the last 2 Rianzo. That would have been very tedious to grab here. Yeah, this Hyaku is beautiful. And yeah, I definitely agree with you. Good evening, Kyodit. Any tips for beginners? Well, let's see. Well, it depends what kind of beginner you are. Like, do you know the basic rules, or do you want to like learn from the beginning from scratch? Because being a beginner is quite vague, so to say. Is Tomen going to deal into Shimocha as well? In this case, I'm going to fold and wait for that thing to happen. 8, 8, 8, 8, so Qman is 100% safe. Oh, you just started today, actually. Okay. So if you just started today, so where should you begin? I would first recommend... Okay, let me just think real quick here. I'm guessing this one is not 100, but should still be fairly safe. So what I would first recommend is to, well, first grasp how the game works. So in order to complete your hand, you need to have 5 groups. So it would be 4 groups of 3 tiles and 1 pair. So that's the basics of this game. So 4 groups of 3, it's either 3 consecutive tiles, like for example 2, 3, 4 of the same suit, so here the bamboos, or 3 identical tiles. So of course this is possible because you have 4 kinds of each tile. And well, the first step would be to first remember this basic shape that you have to get no matter what. And then the second condition is to have what is called a Yaku. There are many Yaku in the game. They are all listed here. If you play a game, you can just click on the question mark on the top right corner of your screen, and you have all of the Yaku that are sorted by their value from 1 to 6 Han. You must not focus on the score of your hands if you're just a beginner who just started playing today, because the score doesn't matter actually. It comes a long time afterwards. Like first you need to understand the basics in building your hand, and next you will be able to at some point focus on understanding the scoring. But first, you need to focus on what is a winning hand and what is a yaku. And once you understand what is a yaku, you need to remember a few very common and easy yaku to get. The easiest one would be all simples. So this one, in Japanese, it is called tanyao, or tanyao, because we did not say the N in this word. So it just consists of not having a single 1 or 9 or wind or dragon. So 1s and 9s they are what they are. For example, this tile here is the 1 of Pinzu, this tile is the 9 of Pinzu, of circles, sorry. This bird here is the 1 of bamboos, this one is the 9 of bamboos. I do have the 1 and 9 of characters in my hand. And as you can see, so Kamicha, so the player on my left completed his hand, and he has 2 yaku in his hand. So one of them is called White Dragon, it's just having a full set, so 3 identical tiles of White Dragon. And the other one was called Half Flush because his hand was only consisting of a single suit, which was the characters, with nothing but honor tiles, which are oh, it's a good starting hand actually. Let's drop the pay first. Honor tiles are winds and dragons. Pong. You can of course aid yourself with the discard piles at the condition of completing a full group. So for example, I had a pair of red dragon. The player on my left gave me the 3rd one, and I was able to complete a full set of red dragons by calling on the 3rd red dragon. You cannot use and pick any tile on your discard if it does not complete a group thanks to it. So I guess I can go for cheap, but it will be a bit cheap, I guess. But still, no matter. So for example, I completed another group of 3, so it was 3, 4, 5 of Pinzu, thanks to my opponent's discard. And now I'm only waiting for Long, waiting on 6 or 9 of Pinzu to complete that hand. And here I also got Half Flush because I have nothing but Pinzu tiles and 1 set of Red Dragon. And one thing that's also really good to know, another very easy yaku to remember is dragon tiles. Once you have 3 of them, identical dragon tiles, sorry, you have a yaku. It's just called having a full set of yaku. That's just it. It's the easiest one, even easier in my opinion than all simples, but it's ever so slightly rarer. It's actually the same, practically. So that's basically it. Of course, there is also a really easy way to build a guaranteed yaku without asking yourself anything. You just keep your hand closed. You do not make any calls, so no chi, no pon, no kan, nothing. And once you get to what is called being tenpai, so being just 1 away from winning, so you have everything in your hand except 1 tile, at this moment there will be a magical button that will appear on your screen. It is called Lichi, and at this moment you will be rewarded with the yaku that is called Lichi, basically. So Lichi is a very special yaku because it freezes your hand, you cannot change it afterwards. You have to announce to everyone that you are calling Lichis. For example, here, my opponent across called Lichis, so he's 1 away from winning. He says so to everyone at the table, but on the other hand, he has a guaranteed yaku, he has more points, and he's just basically very dangerous. So we need to be very careful, which is why I'm going to drop the Q-man that is absolutely not safe, and it will pass because I'm... Okay, thank god. I was a bit too overconfident here, but I have a strong hand, plus I'm Oya, so I need to push, I think. No, Kamicha-san, why? I'm going to fold here. I really do not want to, but I have no choice. I'm going to deal in sooner than I'm going to complete that hand, I think. So I'm going to be playing carefully here. So Mahjong is a game of attack and defense. offense and defense. You have to balance the two in order to consistently play well. It is oftentimes more interesting to take as few risks as possible. Sumo, so Toyman got to win on his own. And we have another special hand here, which is called the 7 pairs. So the basic shape is having 4 groups of 3 and 1 pair, but another special shape would be to have 7 pairs in your hand. You cannot call tiles, you cannot build pairs by calling tiles, so you have to build them yourself. You have to get all pairs by yourself, and doing this will grant you with a Yaku that is called 7 pairs. That's a Yaku as well, so it's completely valid to complete your hand. And Toyman, so the player across, did so and managed to score 6,400 points. Of course, I can just give you a full course on Mahjong just with this Soul livestream, but I hope that you were able to understand even just one thing. It's really complicated to just simply teach like this. It's much easier to do it on a real table with real tiles. Okay, very nice Ishanten. Real life privilege, yeah. Tenpai, but I have no Yaku and I would like to wait until I get either Ipeko or Pinfu here. Thankfully I did not miss Ipatsu here. Why, no problem. I'm really glad and happy that you managed to learn and understand the premises of this wonderful yet cursed game. But trust me, even if it is at times frustrating, it's still a wonderful game to play. I've lost myself in this game something like 10 years ago. It was like in late 2012, I think. I played it basically just a month before the feared and infamous end of the world, like 21 of December 2012, sorry. But in any case, what you need to remember is just to have, well, the goal shape is 4 groups of 3 and 1 pair, and the other condition to win is to have at least 1 Yaku. It doesn't matter if it is expensive, it doesn't matter if it is rare or cheap or whatever, just if you have 1 Yaku plus this form, you are able to win. There are also other conditions and other very frustrating rules like Furiten and such, but I won't be able to explain all of them yet because it's a bit complicated to just show the situations and such. But if you understand what is a Yaku and what is a winning hand, you should be good to at least get all the way up to Gold Room, at least. Also, Toyman has 3 Dora, I need to be careful. Also be careful because there is in this game something called the Dora. It is indicated by the tile that is in the top left corner, so this one. It indicates a tile that will be worth a little more points when you, if you manage to complete your hand, of course. If you do not manage to complete your hand, it does not mean jack shit. Oof. Wow. Okay. I'm hoping not to deal into Hote here. Thankfully, it's just Hote no Mi, so it's okay. It wasn't Toimen's Hote. I was mostly fearing just Hote Dora-san. This would have been really, really painful. What should I do with that hand? Should I just go for Jinchan or Kokushimuso? I'm joking this time. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 away. Yon Shanten, Su Shanten. Su Shanten for Chanta or Jinchan. Yes, there will be a lot to learn, and this is what makes this game so special to me, is that first, just mastering the rules, like all of them, takes a bit of time. I would say it would take around 1 to 2 months before you fully get and understand all of it. And then the difficulty spike comes right after, when you have to learn all of the strategies, all of the efficiency tips, and so on. And basically you never stop learning, I would say. I've been playing 10 years and I believe I'm still at 20% of mastery of of this. Okay, so back to my hand. Pont I Shanten for Junshan Dora-san, so very, very expensive hand, and a very beautiful one at that. I would like to be able to chi on the Sanzo or Chiman here. This would be perfect. Sanzo, okay, but I cannot call chi, unfortunately. So another thing you need to note here is that you cannot call, you cannot complete a run, so 3 consecutive tiles, by picking up tiles from your opponents from across and from your right, only from your left if it's 3 consecutive tiles. This does not apply to 3 identical tiles. So a chi you can only achieve by calling on the player on your left, and a pawn you can achieve by calling on any player. So for example here, the player on my right called pawn on the player on my left, which completely skipped my turn, which is very frustrating because I'm not too far from winning too. And this is important to remember because you will at times wonder why you weren't able to do something you thought you could, and this will be the reason why, most likely. Trust me, there will be many other reasons and tiny rules that will prevent you from doing actions that you thought were possible, but trust me, you will learn all of it in time. So indeed, Mahjong is a very complex game, but it's a very rich one, a very powerful one. Count from Toyman. 4th Dora showed up now. Will I be able to push and go for Jinchan Dorayon? I wonder. Let's push. Shimocha. Chun Doraichi. It's okay. It's very cheap. It's not Oya. It's alright. Yeah, Tenho. Tenho, right. I only got one Tenho chance, so to say, in my life. It was like 13 first tiles Tenpai and the 14 like the rightmost tile. It wasn't on Mahjong Soul because Mahjong Soul does not work like this. Like if you sort your tiles forever, it will sort your initial 14 tiles, including the last one. However, on Tenho it does not work like this. It takes the 14th tile apart, so you know which tile you got last. Yeah, true. My Jinchan was kind of dead anyway. But at least I managed to avoid from dealing into Toyman. A couple of Tabardichi, but no Tenho. Yeah, Tenho is such a rare hand. It's like 1 in 330,000 points. Sorry, 330,000. Was about to say points, but that's not what I meant. So 1 in 330,000. Chiho is around 1 in 100,000. Denho is a bit less than that, I think. I got 1 Lenho actually, but it wasn't like... It did not count as a Lenho. It was a Lenho by definition, but it wasn't a Lenho because it was just Pinfu Doraichi. And I actually prevented myself from getting a Chiho or a Daburichi. But I checked the log and I would not have gotten Chiho anyway, so I did not miss out on that, luckily. I would like to get the Tenpai here if possible. Yes, they do. They do, sorry. Soul does not. I mean, it does, but it's a local Yaku. It's over here at Yakuman, I think. Local Yaku. Hand of Man. Yes, it's a local Yakuman then. Tenpai. Let's just Dama this one for now. Ah, too bad. It's Yasume. I was hoping to win on the Suso, but no matter. I still got a direct hit from first place, so I'll be happy with that. It was a good enough hand to call Dichi, but I do not believe the 1 and 4 would have come out, considering I had nothing near those tiles in my discards except from apart from the Dianzo I discarded in order to get Tenpai. So calling Lychee on the tile would have been screaming to my opponents that I'm waiting around the Dianzo. So that's the reason why I did not call Lychee here. Yeah, I understand, to be honest. It's very easy to hit Uradora tiles and such with Pinfu, so it's always a good idea to go for Dichi. But at the same time... wait, what should I do? Not too sure. Let's drop the Sha, I think. It's Bianchanten, and chances are my pair is going to be the Rosso after all. Pawn from Shimo-chan? Wait, what? Okay, so he's going for a Chanta Toi Toi or Yakuhai perhaps? Yeah, that's kind of what I feared here, unfortunately. I'm gonna drop the Suso after all. Perhaps I can build a Suji trap. Hatsu is going to be dangerous if I do not discard it right away, because Shimocha might need it after all. Those are very suspicious discards, not gonna lie. Or perhaps he's just forcing Chanta, I don't know. Ay, Kamicha with a chi. One step closer to what looks like a Chitsu. Manzu Chitsu. Shimocha remains unfazed and keeps dropping Manzu. Kamicha has dropped a Manzu actually. Could be that, but I don't think it is going to be that. Yep. Kamicha with a Manzu discard, perhaps hinting at a Tenpai here. Lots of Jihai that have yet to be discarded, so it could still be only a Honitsu. Come on, give me the Upin. Low pin. Okay, it's good. It's okay. It does improve my hand a little bit. Yo, what am I supposed to do here? Gonna drop the Q pin. Should I just call Pong here? Just go for Toi Toi. Yeah, so Chanta from Shimocha. But I'm guessing if Kamicha is going for Manzu, Shimocha is going for Chanta, then the Rosso will definitely come out. So I think it's a very good weight. Toi Toi Dora Dora with Takame being Sumori Sanko for Haneman. Come on, give it to me. Kyuso, please be safe. Shimocha-san. Thank God. Yeah, that cheap in draw was absolutely devilish. Plus, I would not have gotten it had I not called Pong. Cheats after all. Yep, cheats Akaichi even. So 12,000 points. Shimocha has dropped down to last. Kamicha got up to second, and I'm still stuck at third. What do we have here? 3 pairs. I'm a bit mad about my previous hand, but whatever. Gentleman's Haneman. Yeah, that has a nice sound, a nice ring in. Gentleman's Haneman. Okay, 6, 7. I'm guessing I should drop the Passo after all, because I'm hopeful to get the Ryan pin here. To get Pinfu Doraichi. Nope. Now I want to keep the Sunman because the Sunman is a middle tile that's going to be very easy to transform to a Ryamen weight. In which case I will probably drop one of my 2 pairs, or perhaps the 1 pin immediately. Still gonna drop it first. Well, 899 does have a good efficiency by itself. However, it truly depends on what you're trying to go for. Still not sure what to do here. Thing is that I'm not going to be able to transform that hand into a Ryamen weight at this rate. Like, for example, here I absolutely want to get a Ryamen weight, if possible. Okay, definitely backfired here. It's not really safe, but it still passes, no problem. No, don't worry, don't worry. I'm perfectly able to handle like both chatting and playing, of course, or else I would not be streaming. I mean, I don't know if I am able to handle both of them, but I do want to try at least. Okay, I finally got a Liam, and now everything is dangerous, so I don't know what to do. Probably going to play safe here, sadly. But still, it's okay. I got the sun pin back somehow. I got like the last E pin and last sun pin back. I don't know how. And I'm in course back to go for Pifu. I got the... What the hell is going on? So I'm gonna drop the E pin and then the Lian pin because it's the safest approach here. I don't think the Saburo pin are safe. They're actually quite dangerous. But the Lian pin is perfectly safe, the E pin was perfectly safe, and the Sun pin is basically a wall that guarantees that those tiles are safe. Yoguashi-san, ohayou gozaimasu. Mata, kondo kite kurete, hontou ni kansha shimasu. Okay, I'm not too sure if I will be able to take the Tenpai here. Those two are Suji, but it's not 100% safe. Yeah, now let's play it safe. Let's not take any risks here. And lastly but not leastly, I think it's just going to be Tsumogiri and... Okay, Dianzo was safe too, after all. And Ryukyoku it is, with Tsuchiman, wait until I mean with the Sanman for just Chantanomi. Shimocha had Tanyao with Takame Sanshoku, okay. And Orasu already. Wait, is it Orasu already? What the hell? Didn't pay attention to the rounds. Well, I did not do too many mistakes, I believe. I just wasn't that lucky to complete many hands. At least I'm not too far behind, so I can definitely aim for first, but I'm not too far ahead of last either. So I still need to remain careful. Not certain which approach I should employ here, either by going with cheap but quick hands or waiting to build steady and strong hands. Not certain. Tsumogiri. The Nan being the Dora is very scary because if Shimocha has the Dabu Nan Dora's son and gets a Tsumo, I'm done for, even without such an expensive hand actually. Still going to skip on this one, but I'm soon going to have to call tiles, it would seem. I haven't been able to make any progress. It's not a very strong tile here. Not a very strong flow, it would seem. Still stuck at Saint-Chantin. Okay, Rien-Chantin. Perhaps we can make it work somehow, but I would be 30-10. Shit. I'm going to start calling tiles soon, I think. Suso is a 100% call, 100% chi. Other than that, I don't know. Oh, maybe. Yeah, but 2-3-4 Sanchoku is a bit too far actually, and it would still not solve the Furitan problem. Crap.そうだな。このドラの難は絶対切りませんよ。切りたいけど、切れない。Okay, E Shanten, but what should I do? Should I take the risk after all? Yep, let's take the risk. Okay, it passed. No problem even. Not even lag or whatever. Tenpai! That's Dichi! Of course, Mentampin with a Tsumo, it's enough to get back to first. ここで積もれば逆転です。ドラでも捨てるときは捨てるしかない。来い、一発積も。Come on, I don't even need one Uradora, I just need a Tsumo. Just Tsumo is okay. Come on, Upaso! Tsuno! I hope it's enough. Yeah, I think it is. リズムピンフタンヤオ26オール。一本付けで2700オール。終わりだな。Trying to impersonate Shinjanki here. Sakurai Shoichi from Shinjanki. Okay, finally a victory. Plus 133 first place and up to 1998 points. And we move forward. Of course, always. The emote is mandatory with a comeback sumo like that. But to be honest, it was a very, very close game and a very tense one. So I'm really happy with stealing the victory from my opponents here. Alright, let's move forward with a nice... I'm going to skip the first one after all. It's a bit too early to start opening like crazy, but the second one I will call. So 3 pairs, 1 Hatsu pair. Not too bad actually, but it's a bit far from Tenpai. Tashikani, totemo kawaii desu. Ah, 間違えましたのか。ゆずはどちらなんでしょうか。こいつか、あるいとあいつか。忘れてました。あかみちゃん、なるほど。確かに、ゆずとっても可愛いです。でもやっぱり一番可愛いのは、やっぱりキャビですよね。Nadeshiko ichiban. Yes, Nadeshiko is... Actually, Nadeshiko was my very, very first paid character, so to say, like the first one I rolled, and I played her for a very long time, and to be honest, she's probably very close to being my favorite. I would say she's like number 3 or something like that. Number 1 is 100, 1000, 1,000,000,000% Kavi, of course. But number 2 would be probably either Nadeshiko or... yeah, beer mode. I don't have any beer. I do have this emote, which is really, really funny, but it's a limited one, only during the Chinese New Year event, or period rather. Pon! So naturally, I'm not going to discard any Manzu here. I do want to call Kan at some point. Kanpai! Kan! 気に入らないけど、カン。もう知らんわよ。どうでもいいよ。あー、しまった。ここで振り込むとまずい。いいそう大丈夫なのかな。さきさん。Okay, as long as I do not deal in, I'm fine. ここは振り込まなければなんでもいい。なんでもいい。チーなんとかテンパイに戻りました。どうやらテンパイに戻りましたけど、本当に弱い。あ、そんなに弱くない。初ドラドラで50分は64。結構高いね。いや、取るんでしょ。Yeah, it's against Dila Ricci with my Kan, which means I'm not very happy with pushing here. I could discard the low pin, which should be safe. The pin looks safe, to be honest, but low pin is probably very safe, hopefully, because there is a Kabe of U pin. The Q pin is, yeah, of course it's safe now, but it did feel quite... Ooh, this one is a no-no, like 1,000,000% no-no. Going to fold here. Orido, Orido. Ah, 今度はテンパイに戻らないね。さすがに。スチマン。そして下茶の脳天下。まあ、残念だけど、ここはリーチドラ4。危なすぎましたよね。Yeah, it was a good fold, I think. It was really way too scary. I would have dealt in had I changed my weight for 3-6. Like I had 5-7. So had I drawn the 4th, I was 100% screwed anyway. So yeah, to be honest, I do not have much to regret. I'm already happy enough that Kamicha did not win by Tsumo with his very powerful hand after my Doso Kan. Ishanten, okay. Yeah, let's drop the Suso. If we're going for Chitoi, let's not care about tiles that are near the Dora or not. If I draw the sounds, I'm still going to go for Dora Tanki anyway. Ah. Sunman, I think. I don't know. Chito is a bit weird because no matter which tiles you pick, you never know if you're going to pick the right tiles to wait on, or if you're going to fail and discard all of your pairs. I mean, you have no means to know, but you can sometimes pinpoint which tiles are likelier to still be in the wall or not. But I'm not too great at that, unfortunately. Diichi from Shimocha and Ipatsumo. Ipatsumo. ピンフ、ドラドラ、ウラウラ、バイマン、4100、8100。強すぎますわ。ごめんなさいね。つも、ごめんなさいね。さすがにここで一発もバイマンもらえたら、謝るしかないね。900,000 IQ usage of Chitoi, nobody deals it. When I do Tanki Hallway Chitoi, I get Ipatsu every time. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's so frustrating, but at the same time, that's the reason why I always go for Dora Tanki whenever I can. Well, thankfully, I did not get blown away by the Oyakabiri, so...さっきはなんちゃなんでしたから、親かぶりはなかったんですけど、その親かぶりで、神茶がすぐにレスになりました。ちょっと、ひどっぽいですね。確かに神茶かわいそう。かわいいし、かわいそう。I'm going to keep max efficiency here because I would like to call Dichi with that hand. I would like to apply some pressure as Oya. Even though I should definitely drop the Sunpin, that doesn't give me that many ways to get to Tenpai. Other than the Sunpin and low pin, of course. But I would not be too happy with that because I would lose Pinfu. Okay, Dichi it is. I don't have the Dora, so it's a bit of a shame. I missed the Rosso here, but still. D-pin. If I get Sumo with one Ura, that's still 26 from each. 2600 from each. Come on, Ipatsumo. Down pin. Ah. Aha! Pinfu nomi. Plus it was Sunman Chant too. Too bad. I wanted to make use of this deal turn to, well, get back to first, of course. Or at least to secure a clear second place. But this will not happen, unfortunately. At least I'm not down to last. I'm still third. 1,000 points below Toyeman and 1,000 points above Kamicha. So, E-Shanten for Tayao Doraichi. Tayao is not guaranteed yet, but whatever. Yeah, Kamicha was Shimocha was a coward. Because that was a really, really good weight. It was a 3-sided weight. And it had a guaranteed Yaku. And it had a good chance at getting Uradora. But she was first indeed, so I understand going for Dama here. It's Mogiri, I think. Yes, it is a good hand indeed. 確かにここは上がりたいです。はぁ、また玉かよ。チトイのみ。全曲のピンフのみと今度はチトイのみかよ。おかしいじゃないですか。ああ、国士か、九州会か、どっ ちにするべきか。ここは9色杯にします。I'm going to go for the Ryukyoku here because I don't think I need Kokushimuso yet. And it's only 9 tiles. Okay, I did trade practically impossible Kokushimuso for a fair Lianshanten Chitoi with a shot at Dora Dora too. So it's a fair trade, I would say. I'm gonna keep the Pinzu for now. Tashikani, Kokushi 上がりたかったですけど、そのチャレンジはちょっと難しすぎました。Perhaps we can somehow turn it into Honitsu, I don't know. I'm going to skip on the first one still. I would like to draw either the Chun or the Nun. The Nun came out first. 11からはちょっとやりすぎますけど、10からはどうだろうね。10種10杯ならどうでしょうね。ここはビタ売り。そういえば3日間前はトンパツから親でした。ハイパイ11種11パイ。つまり13面リャンシャンテンだった。そのリャンシャンテンはリャンシャンテンから動きはしなかった。そして誰かが2000点の手を上がりました。残念ながら。10種10杯も OK なんですよね。ちょっと弱いんですけど、I still have plenty of safe tiles now, but it's almost a bit of a shame. I could have gone for a strong hand here. But folding is good enough, I guess. Toyman is Oya, so I must not take any foolish risks. I'm dropping pairs like they were nothing, but luckily they're all safe, so I'm still good to go. I'm also happy with such hands where I have like nothing but safe tiles. I can just turn off my brain and loan from Toyman. B-pin Uraichi Goppa desu ka. So 58 becomes 6100s, with Kamicha falling further down to last and Toyman getting further above. Not too close to Shimocha actually. Still 16,000 points of difference between the two. But still. My hand isn't great. I have a penchant with one Dora, so I can't get rid of it. I have many isolated tiles that should be easy to connect, but I can't get them to connect at all for now. Okay, that's a good tile, but I still can't manage to connect my Sozu tiles here. Like those two, Sanzo and Chiso, are enough to cover all of the Sozu tiles, so it's very efficient. I drew the worst possible one. The one where I have to make a choice, but I can't decide on which to to drop. But at least it's the Ankan, I guess, so it's still pretty efficient. I'm hoping for 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku 2. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's a good idea to go for the Upin Giri here. Yeah, true. Sorry about that. DH BGM がなくてすいませんでしたね。Come on, give me a Tenpai, but at the same time, should I recall Dichi now? It's really scary with Kamicha going for Yaku, Yaku, Honitsu, and perhaps Dora Dora. If he has, like, for example, the Aka Uman and one Paman, it's going to be Haneman. So I want to be able to avoid dealing into such a hand, so I'm probably going to remain Dama. Even... Okay. そうですよね。ここは神ちゃんに振り込むなんてしたくない。No fear. I wish I had no fear. My hand is garbage. It's not getting to Tenpai, and Shimocha was Tenpai actually. So just Tanpin Nomi with 2 Honba becomes 2600s. Niroku. And Toyman is down to 25k, so back to the drawing board for Toyman. Not so much for me, unfortunately. Okay, not a great hand once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was Hashu Kyupai Datan desu ka? First place, the man, no honor. Exactly, you get it. I say this, but I probably would have done the same, to be honest, but still. I am not known to have much honor anyway, so... Naturally. Double standards are beautiful, especially in Mahjong. I think they're even... like, how to say this, like, I think they're even easier to notice in Mahjong, especially when people tend to criticize like quick hands, just as I would, because they're quite frustrating to face, of course. Mahjong is a frustrating game by nature, so if we're like in a flaming kind of tilted mindset, we will end up criticizing baselessly, basically, quick hands, just like saying they're not the real way to play Mahjong. They're not they're not spectacular, so they're not interesting. They do not give, like, they ruin the game. But they're part of the game, so by definition, we should not be complaining about them. ここ流走になれば本当に嬉しいんですけど、ここはちょっと無理っぽいですよね。あとは2つ重ならないと多分無理。 そしてリャンゾはもうダメ。多分ダメ。下茶もトイメンもサンフローかな。ここは1枚目はする。2枚目はなく、多分。What the hell? I'm hoping to be honest, I do not need to complain about my Yakuman luck. I've already gotten Ryuiso and many other Yakuman in Jantama, in Majsu. Like Ryuiso, Churenpo to Tsuiso Shosushi twice, Daisagen Tsuiso, and so many other Yakuman. So it would be a bit preposterous for me to still aim for more Yakuman. It's not as if I never got any of them. Koko wa Suanko Tanki no fukushu ni shimasu. Kokishimiso is like an eternal Yakuman. It's like the Yakuman. When you think Mahjong, you think Kokishimiso. Even if it is Chinese Mahjong, like MCR as we call it in Europe, or even in the Western world, so to say. Even in this variant, you still think like the telltale Yaku for Mahjong is Kokishimiso, which doesn't make any sense because it does not follow the 4 groups and 1 pair precept, so to say. So it's a bit weird, but it does have one of each tile, which makes it beautiful in my opinion. And at the same time, I don't like it because of everything that it implies, strategy and like tactical wise, like having to commit to such a Yaku without being able to convert it into another Yaku if it doesn't work. Being given the chance to either end the round on the spot with a draw or pushing for a Yakuman that might never come. So yep, it is a beautiful and very poetic Yakuman. And so congrats to you for actually completing it. But unfortunately, it's a really tricky one to complete, in my opinion. Like, okay, it's easy in terms of probabilities, but still. It is emblematic, of course. Exactly. Couple of Suanko Tenpai before winning, but yeah, Kokushi is the Yakuman. Okay, let's Dichi. It's just Dichi no mi. ここはスタンにはならなかったんですけど、ここは親なんですから、ダマはダメ。Dichi が正解。中連ポートもとても綺麗ね。トイメン怖い。三蔵安全。トイメンにね。Ura-san. Yes, I would like to get Ura-san here, if possible. Paman. I still have 2 chances to get Ura-san, actually. Well, we will see it immediately if I get Ura-san because of the animation. Okay. Urani or Ura-san? Yes, I got it! Yatta! Okay, 裏に。リーズも裏に。おやまん4000オール。やったぜ。 あと1万点。あと1万点でトップEasy peasy. This is such bullshit, but I'll take it. I won't complain here. I'll take it. ポンここは第3かなD 親。そうですよね。さすがおやり。Yeah, that's an ugly pawn. But still, I'm Oya, so I need to apply pressure for as long as I can possibly do it. For as long as I can breathe, I'm going to apply pressure on my opponents. I don't think a Hatsupon is applying any pressure, to be honest, but still, you never know. Okay, let's drop from Kanchan to Ryamen. Not too bad. Ooh, nice, Kankore. Alright, Ishanten, I guess. Alright, have a great meal. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you soon. I'll see you around, definitely. Please have a great rest of your evening. Nope. Okay, トイメンポン、数層ポン、うわー、裏めった完全に。
運命に影響のないものは必要ありません。
It keeps backfiring. It's a bit frustrating. That's what I should have expected. Ma... また裏めった。なんでここで最後のローピンをつぼったのかな。確かにチャンタは近いんですけど、もうすでにいいピンが切りましたんですから、多分無理なんですよね。でもさっきのローピン切りかローワン切りはやっぱ間違えました。あ、ポン。へえ。中袋。あ。あ。どっちでも同じことだった。リャンウパスマちゃんですからね。クイタン赤赤、ザンクは4200。いや、ちょっと痛そうね。2枚目はなく、1枚目はする。だってここでチュンのみなら直撃かツモが必要なんだ。2着に戻るのためなんですね。ここでいいシャンじゃなくてリャンシャンテンか。あ、ドラ切り 天敗か。G か。
G
It might have been useful, but not so much actually. Nah. I want to keep my Manzu here because it's a bit dangerous against Toyman. Kind of. Perhaps he's winning on Pinzu, I think, but I don't actually know. Riichi from Kamicha this time. Well, the Kuso is safe, the Nun is safe too. Chun is safe, although I would like to win. But dealing into Kamicha would be just way too bad because I would be edging a bit too close to last place, so I need to fold here, I think. It's a bit too bad that I did not manage to secure Yaku because of my chi, but that's the way it is. I think Toyman will push and deal into Kamicha, I hope at least. Genputsuka. Hoju shiro. Hoju shitai ne. Hoju shite hoshii. うわ、天敗天敗不活なんですけど、ローピン切りは絶対ダメなんでしょうね。どうすればいいのかしら。やっぱつもぎりだね。ソーズはどちらでも危ねえ。ピンズは、これもダメか。お、いいシャンタンに戻りました。まだ終わらない。終わりか。あともう一回。ここで、欲しいけど、現物。そして、一人転敗。いや、そんな手でリーチか。なんでリーチドラ1、しかも、数素やチソで2、3種3色になりましたんですけど、なんでそこでリーチこんな大きい点差なのに。さすがにわかりません。Okay, 1500s to grab back with one DG stick and one counter means if I win, I'm back to second. If Kamicha or Shimocha gets a Mantumo, I get back to second too. Actually, a 163200 sumo would be enough. Kamicha か Shimocha が1600、3200のツーも上がりすれば、トイメンが親かぶりで、うちが2に戻るけど。好きなんですか じゃあちょっとあげましょう。あ、おやり、ここはやばいなんですけど。ト面が積もれば多分逆転になるんですよね。ここはちゃんとにベタ折りしよう。アンシャンテンに戻ったんですけど、確かに3位でも大丈夫。3位でも大丈夫。ここは守るべきところです。ウーマンってことは3万は大丈夫か。あ、いや、ちといいシャンテンですけど、やばすぎますから、それでもベタ折りにします。あー、またいいシャンテンいや、ここからテンパイになるとは多分追いかけリーチなんですけど、ちょっと嫌だね。Plus, if it's Ryukyoku, it's good too, because I get to like play another round without worrying too much. So let's fold for good. I'm still E-Shanten actually. Wait. Oh, Pon! 張ったなんとか張った。いや、なんだこれ。信じないよ何が起こったの？なんとか最後の最後でテンパイに戻りました。甘いね。どうすればいい？リーボ2つ、そして日本馬。8600。ここはマンガンツも上がりたいね。マンガンツもでトップ。まあ、2000残球は同じんですからね。でも2000残球は見えない。リーズもシャドラ1、あるいとシャドラ3。3シャンタンか。数ピンはドラなんですから、多分ドラドラになります。あ、一通か。 一通車。でもドラは切るしかないね、このまま。うわ、いいシャンテン。それでも赤ウピはまだ切らない。でもさすがにここで数足やシャを積もれば即利。チマならどうすればいいんでしょうか。リーズも1は逆転。だけど、休め積もればダメ。リーズも1あるいと、知らんわよ。やっぱつもぎり。まだシャツ盛りたいんです。多分山に眠っていますですからね。多分山にある。そのシャ。リーズもシャ。裏1あるいとリーズもシャ1。100枚山。確かに。あるいともちもち。もちもちなら本当に悲しいんですけど。お願い、これで進そうか。違う。違うなんですけど、ここはウピン切りしかねえな。ローアンはまだ残ってるからな。そしてもう遅い。追いかけねえ。ここはどうすればいい？2ならいいから、ここは4、5、6でチして、中筋の右腕を切って、チは、やっぱりやっぱり振り込んだ。ナイス筋トラップ。うわ、インパチなんですか？リーチタイヤを3色ドラドラ。いや、まだ3位。まだ3位なんですから大丈夫。惜しかったんですけど大丈夫。ただ、マイナス21。ただのマイナス21なんですから大丈夫。確かにここで筋仕掛けに振り込むのはとんでもなく痛いんですけど、結局3位から3位になったんですから、結果的はそんなに悪くないと思います。おっと、シャアンコトントイツ。やっぱ吸ったんでしょここ。縦本吸ったん。いらねえ。いや、本当は本一になりたいんです、ここ。トン本一で5-2か。そしてちょっと、30目でピンズ切れば、ちょっと、引っ掛けっぽいになりますね。 白ポン。縦本数段イージー。その通り。ドラペーか。まあまあまあまあまあ。もう本一数は多分無理になりましたんですから、トンドラ1で十分かな。あ、チー。あとは最後のトン。あ、トイメンのリーチはちょっとダメだね。ちょっとダメ。いいピン切りたくねえ。あ、よかった。白のみ、あ、白ドラ1。あとは2球か。はい、2球。何もしなかったんですけど、2。なんとか2。うわ、なんだこの手。マンズいっぱい。9枚か。大体チン数シャンテン。これマンズ。お願い。あるいと1、2、3、3色。これも悪くね。いやー、そうじゃねえ。いらねえんだよ。もうすでに川にはマンズ結構あるから、多分マンズの一色手にはならないけど、せめて1、2、3の3色お願いします。お願い。あ、これは使いますわ。Call all マンズ。まあ、マンズも全部泣いた方がいいと思います。はい。まあ、ここはもう、ではちょっと危ない。もう、チンツにはならないんですけど、いやー、超危ない、これ。3ピンか2ピン。数万カンか。どうでしょうかね。ここはする。確かに泣けねえ。でも、縦本一シャンテンになりましたんですから、あとはその赤嘘、とんでもなく危ねえ赤嘘。切りたいんですけど、切れるのかな。そうか。ワンチャンスなんですけど、シャーボ待ちもある。取った。確かに赤嘘怖い。超怖いんです。
リーチ。
これまだ縦本一シャンテなんですけど。
これ以上持ってても邪魔なだけ。
ここはウーマンかパーマンか白。でも、それでも、この赤薄は切るしかねえ。どうすればいいのかな、これ。ここは、どうすればいいのかな。やってみる。お願い。取った。なんと、何も興味もなかった。信じられないよ、それ。でもよかったんです。あとはここで白が出れば7700の一本場で8000。お願い。愛想は取ってない。キャミちゃんには。取った。パーピン大丈夫。振り込んだ。サブローピン、D ピン赤。高めのローピンはイペコだったんですか。白は下茶ともちもちだったんですか。それしか考えられないんです。なんか。なんだそれ。そうね。おそらくもちもちだった。ちといもあったっけ。 1、2、3、4、5。なんだそれは。2連続の裏目か。ポン。ポン。天杯、ウッパママチ。ただのチュンのみなんですけど、どうでもいい。 You love 薬杯のみ1000点。ローン薬杯のみ1000点。このチュンのみは翌足さんのためです。なんてね。また100杯のみになるんでしょうか、これ。まだ泣きたくねえ。あ、しかも下茶からリーチ。多分ここは白のトイズを切ります。いい牌来ました。ローソー大丈夫なのか。あ、振り込んだ。リーチ赤赤5200。あ、もうすでにダブトンが死んでしまった。残念。OK、バーマン。あ、来ました、ドラのリアンゾ。あ、リャマも来ました、いいシャンテン。ここは EP を願うところなんですよね。あ、また下茶のリーチか。でも大丈夫。ここはペー切りでピンフになりたい。あるいとタンヤをも単品になりたい。あは追いかけるのか。嫌なんですけど。いや、ここはペギリ。あ、結局一発相撲でどうでもいい。リーチ一発相撲ドラに、マンガン。こんな街で一発相撲なんて辛いわ。悔しいわ。 ても悔しいです。でもまだ2位。まだそんなに悪くない状況。ここはどうすればいいんでしょうか。またレアンゾのドラ積もりたい。あ、積もったナイス。そして、確かにいいシャンテンなんですけど、形は弱い。それでも、ローワン切り。上がりたいんです。あ、張ったけど待ち弱すぎます。でもそんなに良くならないんですから、リーチ。もう3ピン残り1枚、1ピン残り2枚。もう手代わりはそもそもできないから、即利は大丈夫だと思います。そして多分ウーピンは山いっぱいあるかも。ポン、チーピン。これで3枚目のチーピン。3枚目の3ピン。ローピンも3枚見えてる。スーピンも3枚。ってことは、ウーピンはあんこか山に全部。さあ、お願い、来い、ウーピン。リャンピンじゃねえ。でも、もうちょっとでウーピンが出ます。3ピン。最後の3ピン積もってたか。ローピンも全部。ってことは、3ピンの壁も、積もったやっぱり。リーズもドラ1、裏1お願い。1023か。まあ、いいんですけど。裏3惜しかったよ、それ。ドラ3。ハイパイドラ3はいい。ナイスツモありがとう。ありがとうございます。でも、まだです。こいつも上がりたいです。もうすでに2泣き。初とシャー。ソーズはまだ出てなかった。ソーズの本一か。一シャンテンか。ここはね、ここはスーピン切り。 ソーズいっぱい多分いっぱいある。神ちゃんの手にはね。あ、嘘取ったのか。あ、でも手代わりした神ちゃん。取ってほしい。取った。これでマンガン確定の単葉 E ペイドラドラ。ひどい街なんですからリーチかけたくないけど。積もればトップ。100点リードでトップ。あ、でも数値も引っ掛けるけど。あ、また玉か。ピンフドラ1。はあ、リーチはかけなかったよかったね。結局。またハイパイドラ3か。3シャンテン。ここはピンフになれるのかな。ピンフならリーチはいらなくなるから。でもピンフにならないと確かにさすがにリーチしかねえな。はい、はい。よくて上がれなきゃ。上がりたい。確かに意味がねえな。ドラが2つでも3つでも上がらないと意味はない。だからここだけお願い。スーピンとパーマン。パーマン来ました。いいシャンテンだ。ここは白がションパンですから先に切る。こいつも大好き。ああ、恨めた。いや、そんなに恨めなんかじゃないけど。でも安全になりましたんですから。感謝の切ったって。そう。お願い。さっきと同じくスーピン。スーピン貼りたい。お願い。スーピン入れば問題ない。ああ、三蔵欲しい。地層も悪くないけど、カンちゃんはそんなに良い街ではないんですから、ちょっと危ねえ。お願い、スーピン。また白かよ。まあ、 これって100% 安全なんですけど。いや、もう泣くかよ。いや、まだ。信じるしかねえ。
ドラですけど仕方ありません。迫り来る気持ちにせいぜい抗いましょう。
あ、もう役なしでも、
運命に影響のないものは
役なしだけど、
必要ありません。
それしかね
ラン
え。あ、3色のみ、1500点。
同時
まだ何3曲。チュン積もりたいね。ここでチュンチュン、そして経点とは何ですか？嘆きの森、ああ、こいつも大好き。景色、ああ、経点、景色ってやっぱりそうですよね。さっきは確かに景色天敗だったんですけど、結局上茶が上がって、こいつも意味不明だったんだよ。ああ。うん。ここはチュン短期したいんですけど、本当にいいのかな。モズに想像がいっぱいあるから、いやもうさっき、リャンピン、スーピンはもう多分いらなくなるんですから、もうすでに切ります。おお、ナイスツモこれ。ここは、本一になれるのかな。ここで、確かにここは地。あつもは三蔵だった。残念なんですけど。あと4つ、いや、3つ残ってる。三蔵1枚とローソー2枚か。神ちゃんお願い。 なんか国士っぽいな感じがしますけど。上茶から。サブロソ、どこだ？3枚目の初。あ、これって最後のイソなら国士は無理。確かにここはロン4万8000は絶対ダメ。でもこれって無理になりましたよね。
捨てとかんと手遅れになる。運命に影響のないものは必要。
まあ振り込まなければ何でもいい。でもテンパになりたいんですけど、本当に大丈夫なんですか？ここはポンして9ピン多分。いや、まずはパーマン。チして、上茶からサブローソかないか。9ピン大丈夫多分。あ、まあ。あ、ロキュソだった。リーチ、タンヤオ、赤1か。そしてオーラス、ここは絶対に上げるしかねえ。点差は11900点で、リーボ1枚、そして2本馬。これで1600、あと11300。つまり、26オールはちょうどいい。26オールならちょうど逆転トップ。26オールなら単ピンツモドラ1、あるいとリーチツモピンフドラ1。リーツも単品ドラは親マンで十分。でも確かにマンガンもいりませんね。積もれば2ロルなら大丈夫。そして直撃は5%なら大丈夫。そしてまあこの手なら多分簡単になりますよね。5%や2ロール。3ピンやウーピン引いたらいいシャンテンで、両面。あ、両間と両面のいいシャンテン。これも悪くね。さすがに。両いや、3ピンやウーピン引いたら、いや、イーソやスーソも引いたら即利。お願い。あ、これ単用になりました。まあ、単用チャンス。でも、まあ、イーソはもうそもそもないんですから、多分単用になります。だからお願いします。ここはウーピンや3ピンお願い。 3万じゃねえ。そしてマンガン振り込みのは、マンガン振り込みならラスに落ちる。なんですから、ちょっと注意した方がいいと思います。本当ですか？本当にありがとうございます。でもまだ、確かに話すのは、OK だと思いますけど、読むのはまだまだひどいです。漢字を読むのは本当に難しいんですからね。裾ならチーか。でも、リャンピンやローピンもどっちでも危ねえ。そしてドラはいっぱい見えねえ。ここは追いかける位置しかねえか。これ、確かにね。追いかける位置取った。お願い、ここで。いっそはもう下茶には安全ですから、ここだけ一発積もうか。一発。カメチャから一発なら逆転。これは大丈夫。スピン。危ねえ。超危ねえ。しまった。でも、まだサイン。まだサインですから大丈夫。でも残念。惜しかったんですよ。ここはたった一つの裏ドラで死んでしまったよ。あると高めなら3色で漫画だったよ。いいピンで。しかも、ちょっと待って。すべての当たり牌を持っていった。イースト残り1枚とスース残り3枚。ここは、全然順からだった。上がり目は0だった。こんなことあるのかな。そうですか。朝ごはんなら、わかりました。はい、ファイトにします。今夜も見てくれて本当にありがとうございました。本当に日本語も勉強いっぱいしました。そして本当にいっぱい楽しんでしまった。本当に。じゃあ、また見てくださいね。Okay, I think this is going to be my last game for tonight. Then I still managed to not get a single last place, luckily. That's still not great. Also, I forgot to record it. Gonna drop the... I think I'm going to drop the Easel first. I don't know actually. Gonna drop the Shiro after all. Minus 11. Yep, 11 and third. Okay. I think I'm going to drop the Easel here. Okay, back to English. Unless, of course, there are more Japanese viewers, I would be glad to continue speaking Japanese, or at least try, because it's far from great, but at least I somehow got fairly well understood, it would seem. Okay. I'm hoping for a good pinzu shape here, please. Ah, it's Mogiri. Ah. Well, it's a safe tie after all, so it's not too bad. What should I do about this? Gonna drop the E-pin. Because I can transform this Manzu shape into lots of Ryaman weights, either by drawing the 4 or 6 or 7 or 9 of Manzu. Ah, won't get to do that unfortunately. Just Tayonomi from Toyman. It's 1000 points. Alright. So what do we have here? 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Sozu. Lots of Sozu. A good shape at that. Lots of middle tiles around the Manzu and Pinzu as well. Bien Shanten for a Doraichi hand, but it could perhaps turn into Tayo or Pinfu or both, depending on the amount of luck I will be granted this game. I think I'm going to call for Chi, because after all, the shape is much too bad. I think it's good to go for a quick hand if it allows me to, well, simply win. Simply winning would be great here. Pon! Okay, Kanlomon Tenpai. I almost could have gone for 5, 6, 7 or 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku, but it doesn't really matter. Ooh, Kamicha with 2 very quick calls of Dora and Chun, which means the Yaku is guaranteed, the value is guaranteed too, and I need to win before him. Hopefully the Roman will be unneeded and not winning for him, so he will discard it, or someone will discard it and or judge that it is going to be a safe tile. I don't know. Come on. Smogiri. Okay, Chi from Shimocha. Another Manzu. Going to Smogiri this one too. Ah, fuck! Uppaman. Shit, I should have been more careful. Should have thrown the Chiman while it was still safe. Ah, damn it. I must not take last place now, that would be a shame. Should have folded actually. But I did not realize that the turns were already going so fast. It was already that late into the game. So chances were that it was already Tenpai. Well, that's a shame, but no matter. Bien Shanten with 2 Dora. A fair chance of getting Pinfu, although we have 2 Kanchan, so it's not guaranteed. Far from it. And perhaps we could get a 6-7-8 Sanshoku or 7-8-9 Sanshoku. In both cases, I would not care too much about Pinfu anymore. But still. La-da, la-da, la-da. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Ishanten, but it's still not even close to Pinfu. Plus, I won't get to use my, okay, perhaps I will go for 7-8-9, sorry, Sanshoku instead. At least I can call tiles, keep both Dora, and, well, I can ignore the fact that I won't get a Pinfu here, since I will either get a more powerful Yaku, or I will just open my hand straight up. But I could also, too, since the Chun is a 100% safe tile, I'm going to keep it until Tenpai, or until someone calls Lichi, of course. But also again, come on, Pamanchi. Ah, Tenpai! Sanshoku Dorani. Should I just Oikake Reach or should I... Yeah, let's Oikake Reach. We have Deichi, Sanshoku, Dora Dora. One Ura, Ipatsu or Tsumo would bring this hand to Haneman. But this weight is bad. However, I can see most of the Chi-man, meaning the Pa-man, might perhaps be considered safe looking in a few cases. I don't know. Or perhaps it's still in the wall. That's also a possibility. Ah. Can... Ooh! I am done for. This also was a possibility. Should not have called Dichi here. That was a mistake. Now I can just wait for my undoing to happen. And it happened. Very quickly too at that. Dichi Hatsu Dora ni Manganka. That's 2 consecutive Mangan in a row. That's a shame. Okay, the first one was not a Mangan, it was 7700, but the point still stands. Alright, let's do this. It's still not over. I'm still not at 0, so it's far from over. I'm going to pawn this tile. Gonna prevent Kamicha from drawing a tile here. Maybe shifting for Honitsu if I draw many Manzu tiles. Bien Shanten for Honitsu, E Shanten for normal hand. I may consider going for normal hand if I don't deem useful to go for Honitsu after all. And Tenpai, but... Well, let's keep the 3-sided weight. I have higher chances to draw the Dora out of my 3 weights, but of course lower chances to win off it. And I drew the Dora in 1 turn actually. Tsumo. Non-Dora ni 13,2600s. It's far from enough to get back into the game, but at least I'm back above or nearly above 10,000 points. Okay. At least I won't die by a Haneman Sumo, it would seem. It would require at least a Sanbaiman Sumo to kick me off now. Okay, we have 2. It looks like a fairly quick hand. We have 2 runs, including an Ariamen shape. We have many wind tiles, but we can keep them for now. A few middle tiles that can be used fairly easily. Bien Shanten already, although we got 2 Kanchan out of our middle tiles, unfortunately. But we can still turn them into Ramen if we are lucky enough. So still not hope has been lost. Not all hope has been lost. Chun. Okay, it was a Shompai, so I was a bit scared, but it passed without much of a problem. Alright, that's one Biamen weight, at least, it would seem. Although this will require me to still rely on the Rianzo Kanchan, that is just terrible. So I'm keeping all options open for now and discarding the Tong straight away. I can also try to go for another pair than my Kyuso. Okay, Shimocha disconnected. It's a bit of a shame if you cannot play a normal game because of Shimocha's disconnection. Ooh, I drew it, finally. This was very lucky. Ah, Toyman got a Tsumo anyway. Too bad. Ooh, Dora Dora and Takame. While Tsumo was same, regardless of the winning tile, but still. 13 2600s. I lose quite a lot considering I do not have that many points. But I have a strong starting hand. I mean, it has strong potential. So we'll try to make the most out of it. Okay, Dian Pin. Dian Pin. I could perhaps go for a 2-3-4 Sanchoku. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe the 2-3-4 Sanchoku is not the way, but instead the 6-7-8, which is way too far. But I'll still not ignore the possibility. Of course, what I would love to draw here is another pair of Hatsu. Like 2 Hatsu in a row, and then I will get a very strong hand. It is strong enough to get me back. Well, to have a chance at getting out of last place at least. But no, instead I draw another ordinary pair, which is not so great, but still. Okay, Hatsu has been discarded once. Still 2 left somewhere, either in the wall or my opponent's hands. We will see about that. Then we shall discard this tile, I think. Ooh, we actually got on our way to get a 6-7-8 or 5-6-7 Sanshoku. Tempai, it's much too late for Dichi, but still. I need points, so I need to push here. Come on, Upasso, please.
迫り来る
It's much too late for that, but still, it might come. I remain hopeful. Or I can win off Shimocha and get 3 Ura. I deserve them. There's still 1 diamond left somewhere in the game. Could be the Ura Dora indicator, perhaps. Come on, Upasso, Shimocha-san. Man. Yo, that was excessively dangerous. How could he? No way, he's disconnected again, right? And I will be unlucky enough to not win one of his cards. Look at that. Holy fucking shit. Nope. If he really is disconnected, then that's so absurd.
少しだったんですが
He was Tenpai to Kamicha. Okay. He was disconnected after all. That fucking bastard drew 3 consecutive identical save tiles in a row. How lucky can this dude get? Seriously. I'm gritting my teeth right now not to throw insults, because it's not very elegant. Or this could get me banned from Twitch. But still, quite frustrating. Lots of Pinzu. Should I go for a Pinzu, Hoitsu or Chitsu? In spite of having 1 red 5 in the Manzu, considering I'm so far behind, I think it is going to turn into a Pinzu, Hoitsu or Chitsu after all. But I'm still Ishanten. No, wait, I'm Deanshanten. Yes, still Deanshanten. Ooh, another Pinzu, what the hell? Deanshanten now for 1, 2, yep. Deanshanten for Tatechin, please, Sanpin Papin. Sanpin Papin. Sanpin Papin. Or Dopin is fine too, or 2 Sanpin is fine too, actually. I don't care. Nope. Yes, but nope, not yet. It's not powerful enough. Okay, Pont. Now Papin. Come on, please. This is the redemption. Time for redemption has come. Hopefully. Dora. No problem. If I get a multiple weight, I'm going to Richie. If I get a single weight, I'm going to Dama. Hoping to get a multiple weight here. Please. Could have gotten Tenpai with that, I think, yes. But without... Okay, next turn I'm going to call. No matter which tile, no matter which weight. Sanpin, Papin, whichever. It's not the correct one. I can't afford not to get it to Tenpai now. Come on, please, Papin.
ポン
Not quite. Nope, not quite. Papin, yes, but no. How can he still discard so many Pinzu? What the hell? Why? Can't get Tenpai. Chi. Jesus Christ. I can get Tenpai with pretty much any Pinzu now. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was bound to happen, but still. It's just Tayonomi. With a 3-sided weight. Of course. He had 2 of the Papin actually, so I was not I was almost guaranteed not to win, but still. Still, just as frustrating. Lots of Sozu this time. Since I'm going to have to go for strong hands, perhaps I can just start aiming for Sozu Honitsu right away. It's a bit dangerous, but I guess I'll have to go for it. Chi. Or perhaps just a 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. I don't know actually. I have zero idea what I'm doing. Okay, but no. I need to draw more Sozu here. I called a bit too early, but... Okay, perfect. That's perfectly good too. Perfectly fine. If I can get at least Honitsu, Hatsudora, San, this will be enough to get a Haneman. Pong! Now just the Hatsu and I'm in Tenpai for Honitsu, Hatsudora, San. Or Dabudan even, that's good too, I don't care. Ipin... I don't really care. Whichever is going to be dangerous against someone. Anyway. Come on, Hats. Nope, but I'm going to keep the Shiro here. I need to maximize my chances to get Tenpai. With Shimocha's Dichi2, that's going to be dangerous. But still. Sha. Nope. Not very interesting. Come on, Hatsu. Nope. Chiman is Suji. Although Suji are not very reliable, it would seem, because he discarded many middle tiles early on. Akaupin, I'm hoping it's not the cheapin. Okay, it's safe too. Come on, Hatsu. Paman. It's not actually very safe. Still going to drop it. I need to maximize my chances, regardless. Come on. Chun. 100% safe. Still no sign of Hatsu. It's a bit worrisome. A bit worrying. Going to have to keep it, but still. Yeah, so it's still possible. Very much so. Of course, I had to draw the Shiro just right after I discarded it. Yeah. This is going nowhere. Finally, Tenpai waiting on the last Loso. But the Nan passes. Perfect. If I win on the last Loso, that's huge actually. At least I will not lose points because of no 10 penalties, but still. Yeah, man. This one is very dangerous. Still going to deal it. Passes and Sanzo. Too bad. Okay, he had the last one after all. He had the last one. I think I dropped the E-pin right before he called Lichi, which was very lucky too. Okay, but now is the time to shine somehow, somewhat. Lots of Sozu once again with a pair of Chun, one Dora. Still very far from Tenpai. Or from any good hand for that matter. So either I keep on getting weak hands, but at least the game does. All right. I would like to ask, what was that? But this would be pointless, right? So we are just going to stop the stream right now. I'm going to bed because I most definitely need to stop playing right now. I don't think that there is anything new regarding this new Cavi skin. No info on the game interface, at least. I have no idea when it will be available, so I'm going to wait for it to come someday, sometime. First, I'm going to wait for the giveaway results to be announced. I still have like a 2 in several hundred chances to get picked, so why not? So unfortunately not a fruitful session because of that last game, but I did deal into 2 very strong hands consecutively, so that's as good as I could have expected, it would seem. Regardless, thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon for more Jade Room games, and of course going back into Throne Room for the like 18 millionth time, or more realistically something like the fifth time, I think, or 6th, I don't even remember. I think it will be the 5th time. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon.